Alright, here are quiz 2 solutions for Math 60. We're asked to find the prime factorizations of all of these guys. I think the easiest way to do this is just kind of creating a little tree. 48, lots of different ways to do it. For me, I noticed that it's even first, so I say, oh, that's 2 times 24. 24, that's still even. That's 2 times 12. 12 I think of as 3 times 4, and I know 4 is 2 times 2. So what I get is that 48 is 2 times 2 times 2 times 2 times 3. 360, I'm a little short on room here, but try to squeeze it in. It ends in a 0. It's 36 times 10. 36, 6 times 6 is one way to write it. 10 is 2 times 5. And 6's are 3 times 2. So what I get is 360 is equal to 2 times 2 times 2. 3, and a 5 for this 5 over here. 96. I don't know, it's even, I guess. So it's 2 times 48. 48 we already figured out. So you could keep going down with this tree, or you could say, wait a minute, 48 is 2 times 2 times 2 times 2 times 3 from part A. So 96 is equal to, maybe I'll write from part A. So 96 is 2 times 2 times 2 times 2 times 2 times 3. This is kind of a shortcut. You don't have to do it this way. You could have just kept making your tree and you'd get the exact same answer. D here, 10,000. I don't know, you got some options. This is 10 times 10 times 10 times 10. There's 4 zeros here. And each of the 10s are 2 times 5. And so what we get is 10,000 is equal to 4 2's and 4 5's. That huge product there. Okay, I guess that's the end of number 1. That's the end of this prime factorization. Wow. Sorry, trying to watch football and do these at the same time. So, number 2, express the following as reduced fractions. Alright, 48 over 360 is a lot of work, but you can get kind of clever and use our answers from part A and say 48 is 2 times 2 times 2 times 2 times 3. And 360 we figured out was 2 times 2 times 2 times 3 times 3 times 5. That's using our answers to part A and B here. Then I can reduce this fraction by canceling out these 2's, canceling out these 2's, canceling out these 2's, these 3's, and what I'm left with is just a 2 on the top and a 3 times 5, which is 15 on the bottom. Whew, alright, let's see. The second one, we're dividing fractions, which is a little bit trickier. So what I would like to do in the very first step is say I don't like dividing fractions. I'm okay with multiplying fractions. And multiplying fractions is just like dividing fractions, except you have to multiply by the reciprocal of the denominator. In other words, you got to flip this upside down. But if you do this, it's a little bit easier because I think we have the prime factorizations of these 3 already. So we can kind of just write in all these pieces. Maybe I'll go down here. 48 we figured out up top was 2 times 2 times 2 times 2 times 3. 96, we haven't figured that one out down here, but we have it up here. It was just 2 times 48, all these things from 48. So 2 times 2 times 2, 2 and then 4 of them and then 3. 1, 2, 3, 4 of them and then 3. And then finally 360, I have it written right here. 2 times 2 times 2, 3 times 3 times 5. And now we get the kind of satisfying step of crossing out everything that cancels. There's a 2 here and a 2 here. There's a 2 there and a 2 there. 2 there and a 2 there. Another 2. 3s, 5s. I think that's as far as I can go. Up top, I don't have any factors left, so I just have to have this 1 as a placeholder. And then 2, 2, 2, 3, and 3. 2 times 2 times 2 is 8. 3 times 3 is 9. 8 times 9 is 72. Alright, this last one here, now we're subtracting. And this is kind of a tricky one to subtract because we don't have common denominators. So what we'll want to do is get common denominators, and the way we'll do that, again, prime factorization. 48 is 2 times 2 times 2 times 2 times 3. 360 is what I have here. 2 times 2 times 2 times 3 times 3 times 5. And then we have to figure out what we have to kind of add in to make our denominators the same. What I want you to notice is over here we almost have everything. We have enough 3's, we just need one more 2. So I'm going to multiply this side by 2 over 2. And I'm going to multiply this side by, let's see what's missing. We got enough 2's. We need one more 3 and a 5. So maybe I can squeeze those in here. And now what we have is a common denominator. We have 3 times 5 is 15. 2 times 1 is 2. And this denominator is 2 times 2 times 2 times 2 times 3 times 3 times 5. That's kind of a pain to do. Let's see, the 2 and the 5 give me 10. So this thing is going to end in a 0. 2 times 2 times 2 is 8. 3 times 3 is 9. 8 times 9 is 72. So what we get, this is 13 divided by 720. Kind of tricky. That's our final answer. Whoa, that's not a final answer. That's our final answer. And that's the end of this quiz.